Hey guys, it's Craig. I'm here to share with you the most exciting update I think I've ever given you. Seriously, if this does not get your blood flowing, you need to call a cardiologist. Next level, AI Writer, guys. This is coming to Socialmonials. We are hoping to have this live by the end of January. And as you can see from this AI writing screen right here, some of these features are going to be coming soon, even at the time of launch. Sorry to report that, but social media will be alive and well. So no more writing your own social media posts, even industry specific ones, like really tricky ones that need to give like tips to clients, even though it's an industry you know nothing about. Don't worry about it. You got the smartest person in the world writing for you. And they're called ChatGPT. If you don't know what ChatGPT is, start Googling. You need to jump in, start a free account, start playing with it. You don't need Socialmonials to use ChatGPT, but we are going to make it so much easier. The way AI is headed, and I think we're there now, is basically the person who wins is the person who's able to generate the best prompts. Because with AI, they're turning into chatbots now, so you can actually have a conversation with them, which means you can have follow-up refinements, and it also means it has an incredibly natural language output. So you all probably know about not chat, but it's called GPT-3. That is what almost every content writer out there that uses AI uses. And it's just a simple AI or API where it sends information out to GPT-3, and then that sends it back to them, and in the form of, a 500-word blog or a social media post and all of that. Like Jasper, that's a big name in that industry. It's what they use. So basically, this ChatGPT system is based on GPT 3.5, they're calling it, because they basically took GPT-3, OpenAI, this is the company that builds all of this, and what they did was fed it like billions of points of natural language from social media. They've read every book, every encyclopedia, via Wikipedia. They've basically just filled this thing with natural language and taught it to speak like a person and understand and comprehend what you're writing to it as a person. And what they've basically done is just infused it with humanity. So to date, I've been very anti-AI. I just feel like it hasn't been there. It felt very mechanical to me, and it's not up to my standards. So I would not allow my content producers to use it. Now I'm giving them instructions to go to ChatGPT, and I always record them a short video showing what prompts I want them to use to generate a certain output. And it works incredibly well. We're talking about perfect diction, perfect style, and even, down to the last period, exclamation point, so everything is just perfect. It's very well written. And it's not plagiarized. It'll show up in any plagiarized detector as 100% plagiarism free, and you own all the content. And there are 0 word restrictions like you're going to get with like a Jasper AI, or any one of those generators has some kind of limit. I don't blame them for that. They have an API they're using. Our first generation of this is not using the API. We are going to use ChatGPT, and I'll show you how it's going to work in a minute. The next generation, though, once they come out with GPT 4.0, which is supposedly coming in 2023 sometime, we probably will switch over to that. But in the meantime, the only thing good enough for us to put our name on it is ChatGPT. So that's what we're going to be using. So let's get right into it. Why are we doing this? Basically, the future is going to look like this. I don't think people are going to be replaced by AI. I think that people who use AI properly are going to replace people who don't use AI. So you need to be on the winning side of that equation. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use AI. You don't really need to learn it if you're going to use this interface, but through the process of using this, you're going to learn how to create great prompts and how to use those prompts and follow along the follow-up replies to the chatbot to generate just the perfect content in just the right format to keep your business moving forward and keep that workflow productive for you and your team. So let's take a look at this screen. Now, on the left side, you're going to have an AI writer, and this will be live only for people that there's 2 groups of people that are getting this. If you've got an enterprise account to promote your own business, you will have access to this. So if not, you will need to upgrade If you are running an agency, you will need to upgrade to Agency Pro. Our Agency Pro users will get this standard, no extra cost, unlimited words. And it will work across all of your workspaces, no matter what plan that they have. As long as it's connected to your Agency Pro dashboard, you are all set to use this in an unlimited basis. And just before you get too afraid, no, we will not expose this to your clients. This will be exposed only to your employees and you as the agency owner. It's kind of getting into the weeds, but we will allow you to override that. If you're one of our SaaS resellers where you're trying to sell this as a software, we are looking at allowing you guys to expose that to your end users. That way you can market this as an AI product that people can subscribe to, because I think that'll be really successful for you. So let's get into it. If somebody clicks AI Writer on the left side, this is what they're going to see. As you could see, we've got 10 different categories of AI writing that it will do. Social media is obvious. It'll write one post, it can write 20 posts, so you can develop a CSV that you can import later, and I'm going to show you how that works next. Blogs, you can even write 2,000 word blogs. To do that is a little more convoluted because it likes to write things in like 500 word increments, but we've broken it out. We've kind of figured out what the limitations are of ChatGPT, and we're helping you to get around them and to help you craft the perfect long blog posts, because Google wants to see 1,700 to 2,000 words in an ideal blog post that is fully SEO optimized. Moving on to emails, you're going to be able to generate drip sequences, campaign invitations, promotional emails, and all of that. We will be incorporating links within our software. Like if you're at the part of creating a campaign where it's saying, okay, what do you want to use for your notification emails? Yes, we will still be providing our default emails, but there's going to be a link in there where you can use AI to create something hyper personalized for your industry or your client's industry. And that will be very refreshing to have beautifully written emails. Let's say you want to promote your agency and have a trickle campaign that goes out after somebody downloads your lead magnet. You can have it in 5 seconds. It'll write a 5 email sequence to onboard them and even tell you the optimal days in between to roll out this drip campaign. It's incredibly intelligent and intuitive, and we're going to help you guys create those. Ads, generate Facebook ads, any kind of paid ads, it will create that. SEO, it'll give you an SEO strategy document. It'll give you SEO technical instructions for your dev team to change all of your meta tags. I've used it and it's killer. It'll create SEO keywords. It'll tell you which long tail keywords to target. All of this in a format that you can copy and paste into a report that you hand off to your client. Charge them thousands of dollars. They won't know the difference. And then, of course, when you're done, you're going to take those instructions, you're going to head right back to the blogs, and you're going to write the blogs straight from the same tool. Start an SEO business. It'll be a piece of cake. Video scripts. So this is going to help you develop those scripts. Yes, I ramble on for 10 to 15 minutes without a script. Maybe you're not the type of person that can do that. Write a video script and then read the prompts on the screen when it's done. Marketing strategy. This will literally create very detailed marketing strategies or a full business plan if you want. But what I see this being used for, and I'm going to create a template just for you guys, I'm calling them recipes, just for you agencies. I'm going to allow you to develop a complete marketing strategy for whatever niche you choose for your Agency Pro plan. So now you're going to have this nice guide, basically a strategy document that you can work off of. And straight from that, you're going to be able to generate all of the deliverables to put that in motion right here from within Socialmonials. Campaigns, oh, this is wonderful. So we're going to have a bunch of buttons within our campaign system that is, I promise, going to be launching relatively soon. And I'm going to be doing another video on that, showing you a live walkthrough of what we've already finished on the new campaign UX. But basically everywhere where you need to figure something out to write, like the header, the main body, all of that, we are going to have an AI integration button right there that'll generate a slide in with a bunch of recipes for really cool headers, with cool calls to action, cool lists of rules and how to explain that to people. even the emails that promote these campaigns, yes, we will give you default emails, but if you want it hyper personalized for your campaign and for your client and industry, go ahead and use the AI prompt because it's going to do a much better job than I did on the templates. Legal docs. How about generating campaign rules? It'll create rules based on all of the settings you created when you built your campaign. I'm never going to make you guys start from scratch. I'm going to have a ton of things that it remembers about each workspace, and it's going to add those to the prompts, and it will construct just the right prompt syntax to generate the best possible content writing through the AI system. So legal docs, that's just the start. There's other things you can create. If you want to create a lease for your apartment that you're about to rent out to a new tenant or something, it'll do that too. There's really no limit to the types of legal docs you can create. I'm going to create some recipes for you. No, I'm not going to get into real estate legal docs, but you'll understand how to do them by the time you've used several of my recipes. Lead magnets. This is basically like, let's say you want to start capturing leads, which you all should be doing. You need to develop an email database. And the best way to do that, create a pop-up using a Socialmonials sign-up campaign and attach a lead magnet to it. And what this is things like PDFs, white papers, like you might have, top 10 reasons to hire a realtor, or top 10 signs that you need to, hire a better plumber, or you need a new exterminator or a new pest person outside your home. And it will literally generate all of the copy for these ebooks, guides, white papers in seconds. So you'll be able to approach a new client, doesn't matter what the industry is, and generate really cool lead magnets that you can attach to a campaign, and then generate all of the follow-up emails right here, and then use our campaigns to let people sign up and capture that email. So it's all coming together, you guys. This is just, the integration on this makes so much sense. I'm very excited. So let's say we want to create a social media post. Let me show you like how this would work. So you would click on Start Writing, and the next step is it's going to have a slide in that comes in, and the left side is going to be asking you a series of questions. The right side is going to have ChatGPT loaded in an iframe. So you'll be able to enter your searches right here and even do some follow-up work, and then copy the results and paste it back to the left. I'll show you that workflow in a second. So these are the different post types you can create right now. You're going to be able from start, like from when we launch at least, we'll be adding more later, promote your website, promote your blog, promote a special offer, industry-specific tips, inspirational, engagement. Or none of these will bring up a blank form on the next screen, which I'll show you in a second. But here's the cool part. You're going to be able to create your own post type. So you're going to be able to do this at the agency level within your the agency CRM tab of your agency dashboard, or if you're an enterprise user, or it doesn't matter if you're an enterprise user. If you're an enterprise user, yes, but also if you're any workspace within your agency, you're going to be able to create a post type at that level. So you might have one particular client, for example, who has a very unique business and a very unique use case, and you don't want to, frankly, redo the form that's on the next screen I'm going to show you. You don't want to redo it every time. So you can basically create a post type that will remember everything you input. So when it's time to generate more posts, it's ready to go. You just need to, click this recipe, and it will generate everything for you. So once you select that, on this one, let's just say we are going to promote your website. And remember, this isn't live. This is just a design. So the magic that I'm doing here is actually just that, magic. This is not real yet. So anyway, here's the next screen you'll come to. So if you selected you wanted to promote your website, here's an example. It's going to ask you, what is the post about? So I'm going to type in here, real estate expert looking for new clients. That's all you need to enter. And then it's going to ask you if you want to include hashtags in the output, include emoji, include a call to action. In this case, we've already told it we wanted to promote your website. So it's going to merge this in from the data we asked them when they signed up for their account, for you Agency Pro folks. So literally all of this is going to be done by default. You don't need to do any of this. The location, it's going to drop this in because we're going to know this based on when they signed up originally. It's going to ask how many posts you want to create. We're going to select one for this demo. We're going to choose long length for the post. Let's see, language, we're going to output this to English, but we're going to have a bunch of different languages you can output this to. And writing style, just check on all the different writing styles you want to include. So for this one, we're going to make it persuasive and witty. And then you generate the AI chatbot prompt, and that's the next screen. So once you click this, all you need to do is just click this copy button right here, and it will add it to your, copy this to the clipboard, and then you just paste it right in here, and you run your search. So I'm actually going to do that right now. So let's see, I'm going to bring in a live ChatGPT session. And let's just paste that in here. So it's going to generate a prompt similar to this. It's not totally refined yet. But I'm just going to give you an idea of the kind of output you're going to get. So what this is remember we told it that we're a Sacramento-based real estate expert looking to, find new clients. So here's what it says. Attention Sacramento home buyers and sellers. Are you tired of endless scrolling and endless open houses? Let the experts at Realty One streamline your search. Our team has the local knowledge and market insights to make your real estate journey a success. Visit realty1.com and see for yourself with some emoji here. And then it automatically goes out and finds popular hashtags. So now you're going to be able to just grab this, copy it, and then paste it down here and post it. So if you, before I get into this too much, I want to show you some more detail up here. So that's basically the workflow. There are some other advantages too that you can tap into, like optional refinements. So what's nice about having our system versus the other AI systems out there, you can actually keep going. It will retain this information. This chat, it knows everything that it told you before. So now what we can do is ask it to refine it in any way we want. So what I can say right now is like optional refinements, create an AI image generator prompt for the posts. Because right now it doesn't generate images, but a little birdie told me, and this is speculation, that GPT 4.0 when it comes out is going to include images. So we'll be able to tell it to hand over an image as well. But in the meantime, we're still stuck either, taking the prompt and going out and finding something in our, we have over 1 million free images that are included in our stock library. But also, if you want to go out and use like Midjourney or any of the free image generators out there, you can actually have it create a prompt for you. And that's what I'm doing in this example. So it'll generate a prompt for you. And like, let's type that in. You won't have to type it like this, but I'm having to because, like I said, this is just a dummy design. So let's see what it does. So it's creating a prompt that I can copy and paste into a fancy AI image generator, like I said, like Midjourney, or there's quite a few others. Look at how detailed this prompt is. Generate an image that visually represents the concept of streamlining the home buying or selling process for a real estate expert in Sacramento, California. Include the Realty One website URL and the hashtags, blah, blah, blah. The image should convey a sense of efficiency and expertise and may include visual elements such as a house, a computer or smartphone, and a map or compass. Emphasize the benefits of working with Realty One and encourage viewers to visit the website for more information. Okay, that's a really long prompt. So heading back over onto this side, basically it's going to, encourage us to grab that and then paste the response down below in the notes field. So this might be one workflow that you use when you enter the actual ChatGPT output for that post. You would just paste it here, select your profiles, select a category, and you'll be able to either save it as a draft, and then it will, if you do that, it's going to clear out this part, but leave everything else selected just to make it fast. So you can kind of go copy, paste. That's one way to do multiple of these. And then in the notes field, you'll be able to add things like the AI prompt that it gave you over here, I want you to be able to paste that in here and save that with the draft. So your VA can go out and generate those images for you and then quickly attach them to each one of those posts. So another thing I want to comment on here is if you are creating CSVs, you would not need to use this. This is totally optional to use. Or if you literally are just making one, you could close the window and not even use this. You could close the window and paste it straight into your message field because they're, copy and paste ready. Or you can copy and paste. Let's say it creates 20 for you. You could copy all of those and paste it directly into a spreadsheet. And if you're doing that, we are going to be creating prompts for that turn it into data view. So it creates a spreadsheet kind of within ChatGPT. So when you copy and paste it, it looks just the way you want it to look. And again, once you're done with this, the next step would be to close this slide in and then either choose a category to write more, or you would go right into the tool and just start posting these. So I hope this gets your brain lit up and thinking about the ways you're going to be able to use this going forward. Like I said before, you can use ChatGPT right now. In fact, I would like you to become experts at it. I'll try to give you tip videos along the way, just so you're not totally reliant on the tool to generate all of your prompts for you. And even if you are, I don't know if you're like me, I'm a better editor than I am a writer. So if you get these prompts and paste them in and it's just not giving you exactly what you want, I want you to have the expertise to modify the prompts that we generate for you to give it the output that you want, or at least be able to go in and ask a follow-up question and get what you're looking for. And if ever it doesn't give you what you're looking for, just create a whole new chat. It's really easy. When you're in this, there's a plus button up here. Just create a whole new chat and it will kind of refresh everything and keep going. There's no limit to the word output, at least at this time. So any questions, please reach out to us. We're as excited as you are to get this live, and believe me, we will be working hard on it. The only thing that's right in front of this right now, don't worry, our campaigns are being done by a separate person, but the thing that the person that's going to build this is working on, and it's a two-man team. They are really trying to get the logo import ready. So when you're onboarding a new client, it's going to be getting their watermark and logo generated for you. So you don't need to mess around with that. We're going to build that into the onboarding flow. But I don't expect that'll take too much longer. So anyway, by the end of January, let's hope we're all cracking open a bottle of champagne and unfortunately letting some people go, because let's do it ourselves until you grow so big that you need to hire them back because you have 500 clients. Anyways, thanks you guys. I'll talk to you later.